Compromise has a time and a place, but if this is your default mode of dealing with difficult situations and conflicts, you are setting yourself and your team up for major conflict long term. Let me demonstrate why. Pretend with me that I'm 6 years old, and my mom told me I could have my best friend Jane come over to play. And my Aunt Kim gave me brand new markers for my birthday. What does my mom tell me to do with my markers? Are you okay? Excuse me? That's how your boys try to share, and what do you say? No. What do I have to do? Give her two of them. I can tell you're my mom's sister.
I don't like those colors.
You didn't like this color. You want these two? Am I happy? No. Is she happy? She's as happy as long as my mom's in the room, because when my mom leaves, I'm going to pinch her. But I had to share, right? 50-50. Fine. Okay. So tomorrow...
Really, she just wants all of the colors.
You really know her, don't you? Tomorrow, I'm going to go to Jane's house. And I know that Jane's big brother gave her, for her birthday, that briefcase of markers. Have you seen? They've like fluorescent and they've got glitter in them. They're really cool. When I go to her house tomorrow, what do I expect? Half of them. Why? Because I had to share with her, so she has to share with me. So when I go to Jane's house tomorrow and she tries to pull out that broken bucket of crayons from the closet, I'm like, no. I want the brand new briefcase of markers because I had to share my markers with you yesterday, and if you don't share your markers with me, I'm going to tell your mom, and that's not fair. We have to share. Right? Okay, let's take it to the adult world. That wasn't it. Assume, for whatever reason, that there are 4 hours left in my workday that I don't have anything critical that I've got to focus on. It's one of those days, okay? And my manager, Brenda, says, Liz, I want you to go help Lori. She's got to get something out by the end of the day. It's crucial. So I go down to Lori's work area, and I say, hey, Brenda sent me down here to help you. She goes, oh, Liz, here, thanks. Whew. And she drops a load of work on me. I was like, Lori, come on. She's like, okay, you know what? I'm a good employee. We get it done. 2 weeks later, I need help. Who do I want to help me? Lori. Why? She owes me. Okay? So I go to my manager, Brenda, and I say, hey, can Lori help me? And she's like, absolutely. You got Lori. Great. Lori comes sauntering down to my office. She's like, hey, Liz, I'm here to help. I go, oh, Lori, great. Here. She goes, oh, wait a minute. I can only stay 45 minutes. I have a dentist appointment.
I've not done that, by the way.
No.
I'm not that Lori.
You're not that Lori. What am I thinking? And keep it clean. It's not fair. I helped her for 4 hours. She's given me 45 minutes. Specifically, what does she owe me? 3 hours and 15 minutes. And if I don't get 3 hours and 15 minutes from her within a very short period of time, what are some things I'm going to start thinking about Lori? She's a slacker, lazy. I work harder than she does. You know what? Why am I working so hard if I have to carry her load? Maybe I'll just slow down and not work that hard, because obviously the harder I work, then my manager makes me go help her. 50-50. Human beings keep score. They do. That's why so many people love all the games, because what are you constantly getting when you're playing those games? You're constantly getting a score. So compromise just because of its nature, give some, get some, 50-50, we're expecting equality. Life isn't fair. So, the problem with compromise here is that it provides a quick solution, and this is quite often a default when you're in one of those never-ending meetings, and you're like, please just split the difference so we can get out of here. It has a time and a purpose, okay? It ends those never-ending conversations. However, it often leads to someone feeling as if they've been taken advantage of, because life isn't fair, and human beings keep score. Okay? So let's collaborate then. What's collaborate? Collaborate is I win, you win. Okay? It's I win, you win. And here's what collaboration looks like. Again, I'm 6 years old, but this time I'm a savvy 6-year-old. And this time, when my friend Jane comes over, I say, hey Jane, what do you want to draw?
The park.
The park? Okay, well I tell you what, I'm going to draw a race car, so I'm going to start with the blue one, and you can work with those, and then we'll just switch off, okay? Okay? What did I do? I let her make a choice. I gave her an option. The whole thing here was, did I know what I want? I wanted the blue one. I wanted to draw a car. I had to figure out what she wanted. Because as long as I get what I want, and if I can make her happy too, I'm good. But I got to find out what she wants. Now, just by doing that, when I go to Jane's house tomorrow, because I gave her a choice, because I found out what she wanted, because I helped her win in whatever capacity she was looking for, when I go to her house tomorrow, what is she likely to do without even being prompted?
Same thing with the big marker.
She's going to pull out that big briefcase of markers and just share, because that's the kind of relationship we have. Okay? Now, let's take it to the adult world. Okay, I've got these 4 hours left. My manager says, Lori can help me. Or I need to help Lori, so I go down to help Lori, and say, hey, I'm here for 4 more hours. In that period of time, what's the most important thing I can do for you? And she says, Liz, you're going to hate this, but if you can do nothing but data entry and get this stuff in the system, I will love you forever. Lori. But you know what? If that's what we need, it's 4 hours of data entry. 2 weeks later, I need help. I ask if Lori can help me. She comes to my office area, and I look at her and go, here. She goes, wait, it's only 45 minutes? But in that 45 minutes, what's the most important thing I can do for you? I tell you what, if you can take my manager out for coffee and just delay her and just distract her for 45 minutes so she stops bugging me for this report, we're good. Just get rid of Brenda for 45 minutes.
I got this.
Got it? Okay. Now, are Lori and I good? But I gave her 4 hours, she gave me 45 minutes.
I might give you 3 hours and 15 minutes tomorrow.
She might give me 3 hours and 15 minutes tomorrow. I can always make it up. But the difference was in the resources that we have available at the time, we're asking the other person, how can I help you most effectively in that period of time? What's the most important for you? What do you want out of it? And that's the difference. It's just simply identifying what concerns the other person and how can you help them get what they want.